This is crazy. You see that? I'm like literally crying. It's tears of joy, guys. Oh, you guys, I have bad Airbnb news. Good morning, everybody. It is January 25th, so we don't have a lot of days left for this bathroom renovation. We have an entire week. It needs to be done today, next week. So I booked my flight and I'm leaving on the 1st. So let's go take a look at things. Welcome back to the bathroom, to the red shower. Should I just leave it like that? I don't know, I kind of like it. No, I'm kidding. I definitely don't want a red shower. Wouldn't be the vibe for this house. But this is all waterproofed. We are ready for tile in here, but we still have to do the mud and taping here. Yesterday, I accidentally called this joint compound, but it's thin set, which is more like a concrete, but we're gonna put joint compound here, which is more similar to drywall. That's kind of what you use there. So I watched a YouTube tutorial from Home Renovation. Shout out to that guy. He's got some great home tutorials. Reminds me a lot of my dad. I watched how to do the drywall and the mud, the tape and everything. I really feel like I could do it. However, my dad will be back in like 3 hours from golfing, and I do have to get some editing done. So I figure, why take the risk of messing it up when I could have the expert show me in just a few hours? So let's go edit. I really don't want to edit. I've been having so much fun renovating this bathroom. I haven't edited like barely anything in the last 2 weeks, and I don't miss it. Editing my main channel videos is like doing a puzzle. It is just such a mental, and I've really been liking doing more physical work. It's just like I'm able to get into the flow better and enjoy it, whereas editing, I don't really get into a flow as easily. I don't know if it's because I've just been doing it for over 10 years and I'm sick of it, and I don't know, I do have fun with it too, but starting is hard. I'm procrastinating, so let's start. Kind of want a second cup of coffee before we start. Let's do it. The kitchen's a bit messy, don't mind that. Splash of oat milk. Enough screwing around. It's time to edit. Took a break to take the dogs to the park. Wow, Baylor, you don't even care about your ball. What? Look, sit. Get it. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. Good boy. Cow tried to get it. We're back from the park. The dogs had the time of their lives, and I'm doing a little more editing, and look who's back and ready to work. Oh, you guys, I have bad Airbnb news. I'll take you guys outside for this, because this is crazy. So I know a lot of people are aware of gas prices being more expensive for cars. Well, here in California, it's also expensive for your home. SoCal Gas put something on their website a while ago saying, oh, be aware of price increases coming up. Things are gonna be a bit higher. So I was like, uh-oh, well, let's see. It turns out it's 3 times as much. And unfortunately, to heat the pools, you have to use gas. As you guys know, we're already kind of eating the cost of that, because it just sounds crazy to charge someone the actual cost to heat a pool, which is about $150. It is more like $200 a day, because you have to get it heating like 2 or 3 days before. So we had a booking in December to January. They paid $750 to heat the pool for 10 days, but the actual cost for us, it was $2,000. So we still had to pay $1,300 to heat the pool for them. And what I'm realizing is our property manager is not charging enough, because it doesn't really affect how much she makes. For her, it makes more sense to charge a higher cost nightly rate for the house because she doesn't pay the utilities. But for us, it would make sense to lower the nightly rate of the house and up the price of pool heat, because it just is so crazy. Oh my god. I mean, I don't think it'll be like this forever, but I have seen other people in Palm Springs are like charging more to heat the pool. I mean, I just feel like if someone goes to book our house and then we tell them it's the actual cost, which is $200 a day, who is gonna pay that? They're probably just not gonna book it. So I don't really know exactly what to do. But I just paid a $3,400 gas bill. That was for 2 months. I never heat the pool because it's just absolutely insane. I love to look at the pool. I like to hang out on a pool float, and I like to go in the pool in the summer when you don't have to heat it. But in my opinion, it's just not worth it. I'd rather go in the hot tub. They put on the website, this shows the current and historical natural gas prices. As you can see, it is so high right now. Like what? And this shows December was still lower. So honestly, I'm so scared of what it's gonna be in like February. It's probably gonna be like $500 a day to heat the pool. Like, I actually think we might lose money on these bookings. Empty the pool, let's drill for oil. No, I'm just kidding. There's definitely not oil here. It's like water probably. Doing some more editing of this video. Okay, I got a good rough cut done on that video. Proud of myself for pushing through because I just have not felt like editing lately, but it had to be done. And now it's not totally done, but it's a good portion of it is done. I'm gonna watch through the vlog that's going live tomorrow. Then we gotta tape, we gotta mud the drywall. Toilet in it? No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine we just take out the toilet? Baylor joined me. Cow, come here! I love having the dogs here. Okay, my dad's back. He brought red vines. These are so good. Time to finally work in the bathroom. So, I'm gonna do these seams here. You already know what time it is. Hot tub time, don't mind the mess. Just gonna clean it all up when we're done renovating, but we keep using all that stuff, so I'm like, why bother yet? But we did that little bit of the drywall taping and mudding. Didn't really take that long. Don't know why I waited all day for that. I just want to make sure I didn't do it wrong, and I rough cut my video, which I really needed to do. And now I'm excited. It's gonna be good. It was the bathroom renovation video that I was cutting together, so I'm still waiting for the quote from the tile guy, hoping it's not an insane amount or anything. I don't think it would be because it's not like that much work, but we'll see. You guys, today is an exciting day. It's the day I've been waiting for a long time now. Today is the day we lay some tile. So we haven't really heard much from the tile contractor. Like, he came over one day and then he said he was gonna send a bid, but I don't know, I haven't gotten it, which is not uncommon with working with contractors, and really the whole reason I wanted to DIY a lot of stuff, because I just am impatient and I just want to get it done. I just want to do it myself. I don't want to wait for somebody on their schedule, you know? So I think we can do this. I think the only tricky area is that shower niche. We might wait on that. I mean, the angled ones in there, the corners. Everywhere else should be good. So let's do it. We're starting with cutting 1/2 inch off of a couple of them for the corner pieces in the niche. We're actually going to be starting over like halfway because we want to line everything up with the niche. The niche is where we start, because I would hate to like start from the ground, get to the niche, and then it's like cut in half, you know? It would be kind of odd. So that's why we're starting there. Then we're gonna work up, and yeah, I'm just gonna watch, observe the first row, and then I will dive in and try. So mixing some water in with that.
Yeah,
just
this
a touch.
Been sitting a while, but I think it'll be fine.
Okay, nice. I'm currently filming this one, getting nice pretty b-roll shots with this camera. I've got my phone set up for the short form content, and we've got a few tiles on. Woohoo! I love it. It looks so good. Your shirt matches.
I planned it that way. You know me, I'm color coordinated.
Yes. First row of tile is in. Just ignore my eye, like my tear duct is messed up. This eye keeps getting all watery, but we've got 3 rows going.
3 rows.
You see that? I'm like literally crying. It's tears of joy, guys. Look at it. I love the color. It's so funny how it's like the same color as this, but obviously we will be painting that white. This is just like the green board. So I guess when you're in here, it does look a little more green. Blue, green, gray. It's really pretty. I love it. Okay, I'm currently cutting our tiles. So when they're at the top, they're 6 1/4 inches. So this is my task. Just measuring a few, and then I'll cut them 1/6 and 1/8 inch. So I'm measuring down to the 1/8 of an inch. I'm using red Sharpie on the tile, but the water washes it away, and obviously I cut that line so it doesn't last. So I have to cut 10 more, and then we'll be done for today. All right guys, here's our progress for today. Oh, you can really see what the tile's looking like. The first 3 rows were pretty quick. Well, that row took us a little extra long, but then those 2 rows were quick. This last row took us a while because I had to cut them all. I did that so that the niche is where it starts and we don't get to the niche and have like a line in it, you know? So that's why I did that. Otherwise, I'd probably try to avoid, but yeah, it's looking pretty cool. But we are still gonna have a contractor come tomorrow and help with the angled cuts here and then also the floor tile. And then maybe he'll just like pick up where we left off, or I might do some more. We'll see. And then this right here, you guys are probably like, are you leaving that? Like, what is that? We just put it temporarily for when we did this first one so they don't like slide down or anything like that. So that was the purpose of that. And it will be taken off, but yeah. And then the tile will continue. I guess we'll probably do it like up to there on this wall too, maybe lower, we'll see. I'm just gonna sweep so tomorrow we can do floor tile. Don't mind my messed up makeup. I was trying to like make my eyes stop watering. But I'm just cleaning off the tiles right now. There is some of that mortar on them, so I'm not pressing too hard because I don't want to like mess them up, but I'm just kind of wiping away. Oh, scrub. It's cool, right? Go scrub, girl. It's your scrub. I'm scrubbing them. Turns out kitchen sponge works a lot better than a random rag. Really get it all. Here it all is wiped off, guys. I'm so obsessed. I love this tile so much. It was the right pick. It's so funny because you guys know I was like, wait, it's too blue, but now I'm like, no, it is kind of green. It is kind of a blue green. It's really pretty. I'll link it if anyone's interested. It is kind of a pricey tile. It was $15 per square foot. You can definitely get the handmade looking tiles for more like $5 a square foot, like the outdoor shower ones. I think you can get to like $5 to $10 a square foot. These are just skinnier. So anytime you're buying the skinnier tiles or smaller tiles really, it does end up being more expensive because it's like more work to make them. I'm gonna open up now a package. The last thing I had ordered, except for the new mirror, is here. It's just a faucet for the vanity sink. I went with chrome because everything else is chrome. This was not that expensive. It was like $100 or less, which is actually good for a faucet. Like they can get pretty pricey, but I was like, you know, it's a single hole faucet. That's what the sink, it only has 1 hole, which is why I got this kind. I actually like the ones with like different handles for hot and cold a little bit better usually. I love it though, and I kind of wish I had planned for this, but it's all good. Maybe for the next bathroom renovation I could. But I love when people have the faucet coming out of the wall. It's so cool, and that works really well with like a vessel sink, which isn't what I went with, really because we didn't have enough space to do the vessel and have stuff to put like your hairbrush down. So thinking of functionality there, but I'm gonna go put this in place and make sure it like fits. That looks good. I was just very sure to make sure that we had enough space for it to like actually go in the sink. You know when you wash your hands and the faucet only goes to like there, so you're like hitting that. So this is 5, I think 6 inches, which is good amount. It should work. It just is gonna look so nice. Oh, I'm so excited. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday and we have major tile work to be done today. I'm also gonna get some video shots. I need to finish basically recording some parts of the video all about the bathroom renovation, but I'll show you where we're at. So this is where we left off yesterday, as you guys know, and we had the tile guy that we met. He stopped by and brought over this tile saw that should be able to like cut at an angle for the shower niche. I know someone commented it's pronounced niche. It's pronounced both ways. I don't know why when I'm talking about a shower niche, I say niche. But when I'm talking about a YouTube genre, which is the same word, niche, I say niche. I don't know why. I just switched them out for that. But for a shower, it's a niche in my mind. So I'm sticking to that. Yeah, the tile guy, he's gonna be doing the rest of the shower on the floor, which is great because now I can go work on my video. Just gonna set up a shot here. getting some good editing done. With 5 people staying here, this place is kind of a disaster right now. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't have the motivation to clean it because it's not my mess. I'm like, I'm not gonna clean up Monica's makeup. You know what I mean? She can do that. But anyway, let's keep editing. I have the dogs here for moral support. We got Baylor here right under me by my feet. We got Cal over here. How are you doing, Cal? Oh, he's just so cute. Look at this little guy. Evan, our tile guy, is here working on the bathroom. So exciting. Something interesting, my property manager stopped by this morning because a package was delivered to like her neighbor's house somehow, and she brought it to me. And we were talking about our Airbnb rate and how bookings have been slow. And we decided to just, I mean, I've been wanting to do this honestly for a while, but I usually kind of defer to her expertise. But she was also thinking we should lower the price. Like, things are not the same as last year. So we lowered the price to $600 a night, which I think is still really good. Like, I'm still happy to get that. Oh, we've gotten like 3 different bookings today already. Like, this is crazy. All we needed to do really was that. Like, it's just getting booked up. This is great news. This is really great. Evan, our tile guy, who kind of does everything. If anyone in the desert needs anything, I like working with him so far because he's cool with me filming and also explains really like how it works, so I can kind of learn a little bit, which has been nice. So he brought over this tile saw that is like way nicer than the one that we have. This one doesn't do mitered cuts. As you can see, this one can cut at an angle, which was really what I wanted, and I will show you why. Let's go inside. So it's really for these corner pieces. So you can see he cut them at a 45-degree angle, so they will seamlessly go together without any of that Schluter product that frames it, which I think is just gonna look so good. So like this one would go over here, it joins together. They go together like that. Frameless, nice. I think it will look really, really good. Got everything laid out. Teddy is a big fan and ready to go, so that on Monday, all the tiles going in, the wall and the floor. So that I'm looking forward to. Everything should get done on time. I like want to paint this thing white. Baylor has jumped in the pool like 5 times. He's having himself a day. I think he's having a good day. Are you having a good day, babe? Yeah, I think he is. He's like dry already. How the heck? Alright, pausing from editing to clean the kitchen. I actually need to shoot something with my Lark pitcher. Super cool pitcher. I have one in Seattle, but I got one for the Airbnb too. Although I think my property manager had put it in a drawer, but I'm like, yo, we need to use this because we have a water filter thing, but it's so slow, like the pressure, and it's not very good. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot something just on my phone, but I wanna clean up the kitchen first, make the background look nice. Where the heck did all this alcohol come from? We've made some margaritas here and stuff, but I didn't know we had like this much random stuff. I want to move it because I just don't like that to be in the video shop. But something funny about having an Airbnb I've realized is people leave alcohol here. People buy like a bottle of tequila and they drink half of it and they can't bring it back on the plane, or I guess you could check it in your bag, but that's kind of weird. Like you could, but it might leak, and just people don't. They don't take it with them. And so I opened this cabinet where we keep alcohol that like people don't really go into, and it had like all this stuff in it. I was like, where did this come from? Like these ones, I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure at least, we didn't buy. It had just been left here. We ended up using it in like margaritas and stuff. Funny thing about having an Airbnb, because yeah, alcohol doesn't go bad, so it just, I guess the housekeepers don't throw it away, they just like put it somewhere. Everything else though does get thrown away. Like if people leave food, we've had people and even friends that are here like, oh, should we leave it for the next people? And people just don't do that. Like if you checked into an Airbnb and there was like an old pie that was frozen, you would be kind of like, I mean, I think some people would be fine with it, but most people when they go on a vacation, they don't want there to kind of be anything in the fridge. They want it to be like, you know, a clean, fresh start. So like I said, we have an owner's closet, so if we have like a non-perishable item, I'll just keep it in there till the next time. Or if I didn't open, like let me just show you guys what's in there. Like this, I bought it for something and then I didn't end up opening it, so it's sealed, so like I wouldn't throw it away, obviously. Same thing with this dressing, I never ended up opening it, so I'm like, oh cool. There were some beers left here. I have a lot of products. Are people home? Are people home? Okay guys, I'm going on a walk to get food. It might be a long one.